Also, it's like ASMR. I'm like this.
Welcome back to Bleached Podcast, everybody. I am Haneen.
I'm Julia.
And we have a fun game today.
Yes.
We're doing something different.
Playing games out here. Welcome back to the Bleached Podcast.
Perfect.
A word from our sponsors. We'd like to thank Redken for Marshall's for sponsoring us.
Honestly.
We're playing games today, guys. We're playing a game. We are playing Never Have I Ever.
Hairstylist edition.
Hairstylist edition. And we'll throw some fun ones in there. But we have Mr. Man behind the scenes joining us today.
The boss.
The boss. Big dog.
He's going to ask us some questions and I'm scared.
Good morning.
Desmond's sick of us already, honestly.
Always showing up late.
I think it's even funnier that you can't see me like on the camera. So I'm just like.
You're literally just like a voice.
Yeah.
Just like a voice in the background.
I'm going to put like a funny selfie in the middle.
Honestly, you should.
Right
It's
here.
Like a 0.5, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're playing Never Have I Ever.
Yes.
Haneen has some questions that she's going to pull out. Desmond came up with some questions for us. But yeah, I'm kind of excited.
It's going to be a fun one. I have a story for every single one. This is a good way to like really, really get everything out about how stylists like really feel behind a chair or when a client leaves or when a new client comes and stuff like that.
So we're
Really
really
get down.
I mean, I've only been doing hair for almost 3 years, so.
We're not going to hold back.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I've had some things happen, so.
3 years is long enough to see all the bullshit.
For real.
All right. Do you want to start off?
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Okay. First and foremost, we're starting off with a nice spicy one. Oh. Never have I ever fried off my client's hair. Okay. I feel like every stylist has to some extent.
100%.
One of the ones that I could like really remember is I was very first starting. She had short-ish hair, but she wanted it shorter. And she pretty much didn't tell me like what was on her hair before. And I'm like pulling out her hair felt fine and everything like that. And she's like, oh, there's nothing on my hair. Da, 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 da. And I'm like literally like 3 or 4 months into doing hair. You
Her
know
hair's
what I mean?
coming out with the foil.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was like, we're going to get some layers in here.
Yeah.
Girl, I was like, and it was like when it was my first time, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally doing something wrong. Oh my gosh. And I mean, when you like are working on like your consultations and stuff, like when you're first starting, like you don't ask like you don't know like every single question to ask or like what the hair looks like if it is like chemically treated or whatever previously. Yeah. I sat in my car afterwards and I was like, I'm literally the worst hairstylist ever. But she didn't tell me it was on her hair.
Yeah, you do feel that way after having an incident like that.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
Yeah, that sucks.
Have you ever fried any? Well, you have.
Yeah, I have. So this was like really bad frying someone's hairs off. It was the first time I used Blonde Me.
Oh.
And I used it with 30 volume on textured hair.
Oh.
And I literally finished this one side within like 15 minutes. Going to the other side, and I saw it swelling, so I was like, let me look. And she was young, 16, so I was like, oh, maybe like, pool, whatever. It came off.
Oh, she got a chemical cut.
It came off. I didn't even finish the color. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I was already doing hair for like 4 years at this point, 5 years. I was here in Stockton, and this is the first time she colors her hair. So I was like, how could this happen? And I usually use Matrix. I was using Matrix before with 30 and it was perfectly fine. And Blonde Me.
That girl,
she's
she be
scary.
Quick and she's scary. She can go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, I think I didn't use Blonde Me after that because that was my first time and I didn't use Blonde Me after that for a very long time and I was only using the Schwarzkopf white bleach. And then slowly started getting back into Blonde Me and now I I'm a blonde me girl.
Yeah. I think sometimes
But that was I felt bad.
I think it's hard too because especially I don't know about you, I work with a lot of like color corrections and stuff. It's kind of just whenever you're trying to break through anything, or even if you're just doing like bleach over bleach, like it's obviously you try your best not to overlap, but it's kind of just
go have
inevitable.
virgin hair though.
Yeah, that was kind of bad.
Yeah.
I was freaking out, like, honestly, and she just got a shorter haircut than I wanted. She loved it. I didn't like it, but it was fine. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to handle that situation when you're, like, only a few months into doing hair. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, my gosh, you know? I didn't even have my placement down at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's even more of, like, a slap in the face when you've been doing hair for a while already. And you're like, why did this happen? Where did I go wrong? So... If you're using new products, please be careful.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We have all been there.
I felt so bad. I literally like stopped doing her hair. I did CPR treatment. I did another treatment that like one of the stylists I worked with gave me. I sent her home, brought her back the next day. Olaplex was super popular then. I did like Olaplex treatment. Hair? She had dark, very, very curly hair. And so it literally like just came off.
Oh gosh.
Like back here was like this little.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
You want to undercut?
I was crying. I went back home to my husband, looking at a career change.
Shut up.
I was so sad. Yeah. Yeah. It was bad.
That's hard. I feel like new products are always like really difficult to try too.
Well, yeah. And Blonde Me honestly is like the strongest bleach. Like even
it's super
like,
harsh.
Now we have to like still be careful using it. But it's such a good bleach.
Yeah, it's so good. I feel like know your products.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's okay to mess up. Just be like, here's a mask.
Yeah, literally.
So sorry, your hair's delicate.
I felt so bad for her. She was so sweet though. Thank God.
Super nice about it.
Yeah, thank God.
But yeah, we've all been there.
We've been there. We learned from it.
For real.
Cry about it. And that's it.
Wanted to do career change, but now we're still here.
Okay. Never have I ever had a client bring their mom, sister, or boyfriend to supervise the haircut.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. Unless it's like little kids, but that's different.
Yeah.
You have?
For little kids and for like a lady with her man. Yeah. Like just recently. I don't want to get in trouble again. I'm not gonna say anything, but
I don't think I have had somebody like supervise it.
Oh no, I like literally standing right next to her man. It's like shorter here, shorter, more shorter,
oh my
more
gosh,
shorter.
wait, yeah. I lied.
There we go.
I was so uncomfortable because I'm literally doing her hair, and he's like just sitting there. And this is when I wasn't in the suite yet, and he's literally just sitting there watching me, and I was like.
So he was supervising? He was
supervising her hair.
Oh.
But, like, wasn't asking questions or anything like that. I guess you could say if that's supervising or not, whatever. But, like, wasn't asking questions, like, anything, not on his phone. And I'm like.
Have you ever had a guy come in and be like, I want you to do this on my girl? And she's, like, right there? Mm. That's so, like, cringy to me. Because, like, how could you even, like.
No.
Does she have a say in this?
No, for
sir?
real.
Like
I've had my clients tell me like, oh, like I don't want to cut my hair because like my man doesn't like short hair.
Totally fine. I get it. Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, are you kidding? I would do things my man wants.
Okay, but you got a husband. If you don't have a husband, like if it's not,
yeah,
if he's not
that's
your husband,
true. That's true.
Don't tell me what to do.
That's true.
Sorry.
If he's not husband material, 100%.
Well,
what if y'all been dating for like hella long?
Like how long?
No,
put a ring on.
Put a ring on it if you've been dating hella long.
In this economy.
No, it doesn't matter. Go out and freak. No.
Because you don't need a big fancy wedding and you don't need a big fancy ring.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But what if it's just like both parties is just like money is tight. They don't have, the funds to put a ring on it, but the commitment is very much there.
I don't know.
Still
I'm super traditional. So
I'm super traditional, and I'm like, the man's got to be the protector provider. You got to figure it out. Yeah. If you're working 2 jobs, no problem. Okay, maybe we don't go on vacation for a year and a half, no problem. Like 2 years, whatever. We pay down our debt, do whatever, and then like we can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and only then you can tell her like, hey, do this here.
Exactly. And it's like for me, I'm like, I was just talking to somebody about this. I'm very much like a go getter, go after and get it. If my man's not like that, dude. Mm-hmm. What the heck? Anyway, let's not.
My husband was like, I like when your hair is blonde. I texted Julia. I was like, let's go blonde hair.
Yeah, see, okay. So then there's like a balance because I feel like when you're in a relationship and
Julia
it's like,
said, fuck off.
she sends me a
She
picture.
said, no, ma'am.
Of level 10. But I feel like when you're like in a, and like they say their opinion, like, oh, I like when you have X, Y, and Z. It's like, okay, now I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, don't sit there and tell me don't cut your hair
Yes,
short because
I
you're going to
agree.
look like Dora.
Yeah.
What if it's like gentle criticism?
No,
It's like, I love your long hair, but I would really love you with short hair.
That's like manipulation.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm
two
over
against
here
one.
like really trying to twist it.
Yeah.
I know, for real.
No, and then there is a difference, like, between, like, hey, like, can you do your hair this for me? Rather than be like, I love when your hair looks like this.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
There's a huge difference too. But I don't think I've ever had somebody's man like come in and be like,
yeah,
oh, wait, this way.
yeah, definitely women telling me how to cut their man's hair.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't do men's.
I don't do.
I have like
Can't see
two
that, thank
male
God.
clients, and one of them is my husband.
Thank God, I don't got none.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Okay, next
Oh, sorry.
question.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do with my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I literally got called Dora when I.
That's why we're
That's why we're laughing.
When she cut
yeah,
her
when I
hair
cut my
short.
hair.
Damn, dude,
And I was
that's
like, yeah, I'm
4
taking out
weeks
my.
ago.
I'm literally taking out my extensions, cutting my hair off to barely knew the person.
She's like, cool.
Where'd you meet this person?
I don't even remember. Where did I? No, not it. Because it was like, it wasn't even like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like, da 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 da. Like, not even no compliment, no, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to send you like a selfie of me. You're just going to see it when I post it. Like, that's when you can see me on my story. You know what I mean?
What if he was just being corny? Like, oh yeah,
I think he was trying.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Dora,
grow up.
Trying to.
How old are we?
explore,
16.
Shut up. No, he wasn't doing that.
You said trying to explore. That's funny.
Okay, next question. Never have I ever kicked my client out of the salon or like your chair, like mid-service.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
I fired a client, but not. I don't think I have the guts to be like, get the heck out. No.
I feel like yours is probably a little bit different because you are like the salon owner too.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, honestly, I'm super blessed with my clients. My clients are, for the most part, my clients are pretty rock solid.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of.
It's only been one
crazies.
time where I didn't feel comfortable doing it in person, and I gave her a call when she left.
I did have somebody who I was running. She was my second client of the day. She had already asked for a discount before. This is when I was like first year of doing hair. She had already asked for a discount before, and I told her no. She sent me $45 for the deposit instead of $50, which was random, but whatever. So my client before her had like 5 pounds of hair, and it was like down to her butt. She wanted to be blonde, so I was taking longer, obviously. So I had told her 2.5 hours before her appointment that I was running an hour behind because I just knew. So I texted her. I was like, hey, I'm running behind, whatever. Long story short, she proceeds to text me 30 minutes before her original appointment time, blows up my phone, calling me. What's the address? I'm coming. Like, what do you mean you're not like? And I was like,
Damn.
I don't have the address. Like, the address is on, like, it sends it to you, whatever. She was just, I was really uncomfortable. And I was like, I don't even want to do her hair anymore because then she's going to be, like, rushing me. She's like, my husband can only watch my daughter for, like, 2 hours. Da, 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 da. Mind you, it was a long service. It's not like it was just a
Watch my
haircut.
daughter?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it not his daughter?
No, it's his daughter.
Oh.
That's what I assumed. Anyway, whatever. It's not my dynamic, whatever. So I'm literally, like, sitting there telling her, and she's calling me, and I'm with my client. And I'm like, I can't pick up. I'm literally with my client. I'm one person. This girl, I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was going to have, like, you know, all this hair. Like, I knew it was long, but I didn't know it was going to take me this long, you know? And she was, like, blowing up my phone. And then I was like, look, because it was going to be another, like, highlight. So it's not like she was just going to be in and out for a haircut. You know what I mean? And she's blowing up my phone, texting me, what's the address? And I told her, I was like, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't feel comfortable doing your hair. Like, I'm going to just leave it as that. I was like, we can try to reschedule if that works out. She's like, well, I figured it all out for today. I got a babysitter for whatever it was. Whatever. And I was like, I'm just telling you I'm running an hour behind. And back then, my balayage just took like 5 hours. So it's like, and I let you know with like as much time in advances as I knew, like, you know what I mean? And then she was like, well, send me back my money. Da-da-da-da-da. You run the worst business of your life. This is the worst business ever. Da-da-da-da. I was kind of being petty. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I'll send you the deposit back and the $45, even though it was a $50 deposit, whatever. I was like, I'm doing you a favor because it's non-refundable, right? I said by the end of the day, she texts me at 5 p.m. Where's my money at?
5 p.m.
She texts me at 5 p.m. Where's my money at? I'm gonna come to the salon. And I was literally thinking, I was like, well, you don't have the address to the salon apparently, so you're gonna come to the salon. And my end of the day was like 7, 8 o'clock, and then she at 8 o'clock, she's like, because I was still at work at 5 or something like that. I don't remember. I was kind of being a little petty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the middle of the gym, and she's like, "Where's my money, or else?" Oh my, here you go. Just take it. Anyway,
$45.
no, for real. But yeah, no, I've never really had to like kick anybody out. I've like not done her hair before she even got in my chair.
Maybe you dodged a bullet.
I know. Kind of felt bad, but like.
No, I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know, stalker ex-boyfriend type of material. With how she's like, pick up.
No, for real. And I'm like, I'm literally with a client. And I'm only like, you're only one person. You know what I mean? And there's so many things that happen that we just can't control.
I feel like the clients that don't respect us as stylists are the clients who never worked a service, any like service industry. Mm-hmm. Anything at all. No waitressing, no bartending, no
restaurant, no clothing.
Because only when you work in that field will you understand, service providers.
100%.
So,
and it's hard because it's like, as a small business owner, that's like your name on the line kind of thing. Like that's your reputation. And I'm like, I don't want to maneuver or operate a situation incorrectly and then it like spreads. Like I had a situation not even like maybe like a month ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, like am I in the wrong? And I really tried to make it work, and like she just wasn't. It was a kind of a mess, and she literally told me she wasn't coming like 3 minutes after her appointment time, and I waited for her, and it was like a whole thing. And I was like sitting there, I was like, I'm still trying to make it work with her, even though she's not being reasonable with me, because I don't want it to like, you know what I mean? And nowadays people go on the internet, dude, and talk about their stylists, like, and just like bash them.
Have you seen that video that's like viral where it's like, oh, I made an appointment with a new stylist because mine was busy, and she had her hair done, her makeup done, she was dressed nice, and I just knew she wasn't a good stylist.
Oh.
She was like, if my stylists don't look raggedy, then I don't want her. And I'm like,
oh, I've never seen that.
So I was like, I have to go to the comments. You know what I mean? And all the comments were like, everybody was like, oh, like, sorry, but I don't want you as a client. Or like other people like, dude, we're 90s clients. Like we were like literally drilled to come in looking like this, or else we weren't allowed to work at a salon. And other people would be like, oh yeah, 100%, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
that's weird.
This is weird. Like, you're going to tell me we're not good stylists because we're dressed nice?
Exactly.
Sorry, I like to look good.
No, for real.
Okay, next question. Never have I ever accidentally cut myself mid-service and kept going. Bitch, you better say every stylist ever.
Okay, I kept going through like the haircut. It wasn't too bad. Because I feel like when you first cut your like finger or something, like the first time you do it when you're doing a haircut, you're like, oh my gosh.
I suck.
Oh my gosh. And then
100%.
But then before I washed her out and stuff, I was like, I'm gonna go grab a Band-Aid. And now when I cut myself, it's like instantly, cut myself, I'm gonna go grab a Band-Aid. Like I don't care no more.
Honestly, sometimes I'll cut myself and it won't bleed right away. And I was like, oh, it's not gonna bleed, especially if it's like a little tiny, nick. But one time I cut myself and it didn't bleed, and I was doing the haircut and it was blood everywhere. All over my fingers,
no. It's like
my
dripping
hair.
On the floor.
A little
She's
bit
like, I thought it
hair.
wasn't
I was like, let's
colors.
go rinse now. This is not sanitary at all. I was like, I did not. It didn't even hurt too.
That's crazy.
That's the thing. Sometimes you cut yourself, it doesn't hurt at all. You don't feel it, and then all of a sudden you're bleeding, and you're like, oh.
Well, I feel like when you have like super sharp like shears and kind of stuff, you just don't feel it at all. That's hecka funny though, because I think I've done it like once, and I like freaked out like internally. Yeah. And then I literally wore a Band-Aid with a glove like the whole rest of the service.
I literally took a chunk off my finger.
I'm dead.
And the chunk is still missing.
Didn't you? Oh, that
was on my scissor.
Wait.
Look how bad it is.
Wasn't it literally just like last week?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was like
it was
Friday or
so
something.
bad. I was like, ow, I didn't even know how I did that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine's always like on the inside sometimes.
This one, yeah. The worst is out here because they don't stop bleeding when you cut yourself out here.
That part.
On the inside, it's not bad, but out here, like, they'll bleed for like 24 hours.
I think
I
I've
swear.
snipped like right on the inside of my like fingers before. Yeah. Ugh. I try not to, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah.
things happen.
I mean, nobody wants to cut.
We still just thug it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Never have I ever had my client cry in my chair because they hated their hair. Hold on. What did you put?
I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Tell me.
Um.
I only had it one time so far.
Yeah. I'm gonna defend myself. It was not my fault. She was also, I guess, me and high school girls don't get along or something. I don't know. But she was in high school and she had this like beautiful long hair. She hadn't cut it for a very long time. And we had like such a good appointment, like just chit-chatting the whole time. She wanted to cut in a bob and add highlights, and it looked so good. And she just started sobbing, crying, as if like I killed somebody.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was like, oh, she's like, it's not your fault. I suffer with depression and my hair was my security. Why didn't you tell me that?
this.
Like, I would have been like, no, ma'am.
Let's keep it
I'm
a
not
little bit
doing
longer.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like, well, she literally wouldn't stop crying for like
gosh.
30 minutes in my chair. So everybody's looking at me like I did something wrong. Yeah.
And her hair
that
looks
was
bomb.
and it looks amazing. Yeah.
Well, I feel like whenever I have my clients come in my chair, and especially my long-haired clients who have been long for years, they're like, I want to chop it. I want to chop it. I'm like, all right, let's keep it
Absolutely.
long.
I would be like,
Then
let's do
come
the
back
midnight first.
Yeah, and then in a week, let me know. Like literally, I have a client coming back in. I literally just did her hair last week, and she's like, I want to go shorter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, perfect. come
That's
in.
totally fine. You
Yeah.
know, it's like a easier way into short, you know?
Because it's kind of a culture shock, especially if you're not used to changing your hair.
Yeah.
Like me, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'll just chop my hair, do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and I just don't care.
Yeah.
But if you're not used to it, or if like your hair is like your security,
Yeah.
like, which is good.
Please
like,
let us know.
oh, for sure.
please. And if you definitely like suffer with some like mental illness and stuff like that and you're on medication for it, like I feel like I need to know that too, because then I'm like, dude, how am I going to affect your
Mental
you know,
health.
yes, in this
our appearance
moment.
is so.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody
Especially
says.
for women,
like,
100%.
Especially for women, like it's important.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good. If you look good, like you feel good, you do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you like your haircut, then you like it. And if you don't, you
Yeah.
don't. That's why I always tell my clients, I'm like, I don't live with your hair every day. Right.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's like getting up, washing, styling it, whatever. I'm like, so if you don't like it, let me know. Like we can do something about it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want them to like their hair because it's a big thing. You know what I mean? Like if my hair doesn't look like the best, I'm like,
100%.
hobo today.
Yeah.
You
I
know what
agree.
mean?
Yeah.
I've had somebody cry in my chair. This was also at the beginning of me doing hair. Because she became my client afterwards and everything like that. But right at first, you're not good at consultations, whatever. I think
Yeah.
there was just like a miscommunication on what the expectation was going to be. And I missed the mark. And she had like her sister's wedding in a week and a half. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? She started crying. She's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's not you. Like, and we had a great appointment. Me and her were like, you know what I mean? Like super good, whatever. I think she just wanted to be a lot lighter than, and nothing against her. You know what I mean? Like I think she just expected to be like blonde when her hair was literally virgin, like dark. And I mean, back then I didn't know I'm literally 6 months in. Like, I don't know placements, whatever.
Well, I feel like we also learn from our mistakes, just
For
like
sure.
anything in life.
For
So you got to make those mistakes to be good.
100%. And I think like, I don't know, I just missed the mark. And I just remember feeling so bad. And I redid her hair and then she loved it. And then she was like my client for like a year afterwards. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, like, and she was a great person. She brought a bottle of wine to her next appointment. I was like, oh, period.
For those clients that do want to do like a drastic change, do you ever like ask if they have like a major event coming up? Like, for instance, the one who had the sister's wedding in like a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you ever tell them it's just like, why would you do something crazy before something big? Or
I feel like most of the time they tell us. Like they're like, I want to change for this, and I have, my birthday coming up, or I have my wedding coming up, or I have blah, blah, blah. And anytime they say wedding, I'm like, no, I'm not. No. You're going to regret it.
She had been blonde before. She probably had like 2 years worth of outgrowth. So she had like blonde. She's like, I want to be blonde for my sister's wedding. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, why did you wait till the last minute? Like now, if somebody came to me like that with 2 years of outgrowth and they wanted to be blonde for their sister's wedding, I could do it. But back then,
I booked them 2 sessions in a week.
I just didn't know. I could probably do it in one.
If they had 2 years of outgrowth.
Yeah, if their hair was virgin, yeah.
What if their hair is like level 2?
I mean, I feel like I could do it.
I don't know. I'd rather like split it into 2 appointments rather than her being there for like 5 hours.
No, I'd rather do it in one.
Really?
Yeah.
Julie's like, how much time you got today?
You ready? Well, after taking that class of like going from like dark to light, like I just feel, you know what I mean? The more you know, the more knowledgeable you are, then you're more equipped to like produce like the outcome that your client wants. And I just was literally, I think I was literally like 6 months, 5 months into it. I didn't know. I was like, I'm just going to do the same placement that I always do. No, girl, she don't want a balayage. She want to be blonde.
Yeah, I also want to say that, like, really, really highly popular, Instagram famous, years of experience stylists still make mistakes, too. It doesn't make them a bad stylist. Like, this is just part of life. You're not going to be pleasing everybody in your chair. Not every client's for you, and you are not the stylist for every client, and that is completely normal. So many times I have had to tell a client, like, maybe I'm not the right fit for you. Maybe it's somebody else. And just don't take it personal, It's, you guys don't mesh, and you live and you learn.
No, for sure. Period. That.
Next question.
I'm scared.
Never have I ever cried in the break room.
Oh. Absolutely. Last week. I'm just kidding.
I had to think about it. I have.
You had to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay, cried in the break room because of the hair that you did, or because like life was lifing?
Both. All of the above.
Yeah, all the above.
I even cried because the salon I worked at, one of the salons I worked at in Boston, like when you wanted to get your hair done, like it was like seniority level, like whoever wanted it first. But I asked first, and they said no, and then I had time, and that's why I asked. And then a senior stylist asked, and they made me do her hair instead of me get my hair done because I had time.
Oh, you wanted to get your hair done?
I wanted to get my hair done because I had time before my next client, because it's a commission-based salon, so you can't just do it whenever you want. You have to ask permission. So I had time, and she had time, but she's been doing the hair there for 30-plus years,
Yeah.
And they were like, no, you can't get your hair done, but you can go and do her hair.
Oh, so you did.
And I just thought it was like such a slap in the face.
That's
you know what I mean? And then I was like, cool. So I have time to do someone else's hair, but I can't get my hair done.
Yeah.
And I was so emotional that day. I started crying, and I was like, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, no, literally. I think I have I cried over like right after, like that feeling like right after you do somebody's hair and maybe you're not happy with the outcome, or it just didn't, work out that way. I don't know if I've like cried. I think I've just cried because I have cried actually right after.
I wouldn't cry about something like that. I would just constantly think about it. I feel like it'd like eat up my mind, which is worse. Yeah. I'd rather just cry about it and get over it.
I used to like stay at the salon for like an hour after being done if I'm like here by myself, or if I was here by myself, just like trying to decompress and that kind of stuff. Because I don't think you realize like when you're a service provider, like dealing with everybody's personality and everybody's wants, needs, and everything like that. It's so
burnout is real,
and it was so draining to me. I was so used to like working in food. Okay, what can I get for you? Boom, boom, boom. But like now,
leave, and that's it. Yeah,
I'm like building relationships, and it was a huge like 180 that I really had to like make sure that I was good. And I mean, I still get caught up in it sometimes, but like I remember like honestly, like almost every day after work, I had to like decompress somehow, like in the salon or whatever, and like. It was a little bit of a shock for me because I was just so used to like, okay, boom, boom, boom. What do you want? Let me help you with this. Like, that's it, And like now we're like building relationships, and it's exhausting.
Yeah, it is. It's exhausting. It's draining. The burnout is very, very real. And I think that's why it's important to have boundaries with like your schedule and with your work-life balance and family and all that stuff, because even though you're so good at it and so successful, if you burn yourself out, you're going to hate your job.
Absolutely.
So it's really important to set that boundary.
I was literally just feeling burnt out right before I went on vacation.
Yeah.
I literally was like, I need to get out of here.
I feel like I kind of know like how often in between work I need a vacation.
No, for
so
sure.
I don't get burnt out now. I feel like it's like 3-4 months. Like I need to go somewhere, whether it's a weekend or whatever.
No,
but
for
I
real.
do need to.
I started doing like taking like a Saturday off every like 2-ish months.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what we
I
need
actually
for
had a
sure.
hard time getting rid of my Saturdays because they were such like great busy days. But now that I have faith, honestly, I'm totally cool working 2 Saturdays a month.
For sure.
It's so nice. I love it. I love having a full weekend with my kids every,
It almost makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yep.
almost makes like going to work better. Like I almost took like a week off. I think it was like 6 days off. And that's like unheard of for me. I'm more of like a 3-4 days off, boom, I'm back to work. Like,
Yeah.
and I almost like come back to work like just super relaxed and rejuvenated and everything like that. But also like I've been trying to like find a routine during my busyness that like still keeps me sane. So like taking 2 days off, like really not doing anything. Like I kind of ghost my clients on Sunday. I ain't gonna lie. Like I really just be like, Sundays are my day to like, I took a nap yesterday. I'd never take naps. It's crazy. But yeah, no, I think it's a lot harder than people think that it is. The like mental and emotional side of our job, to be honest. So take care of yourself so you can take care of others.
100%.
Okay, perfect.
Next question.
Okay, this is our last hairstylist question. Never have I ever done a perm on a human being before.
I can't even believe that's your answer. I can't.
I got so
Like
lucky.
other than hair school, right?
Nope, I didn't even do it in hair school. Okay, so listen to this. I know how to roll a perm. I know like how to do it. I've never ever.
Would you take a client perm right now?
No,
Okay.
because they would give out clients and like during school and that kind of stuff, and I for some reason just never got the perm clients. I always got like I don't know if they did it on purpose
You're
or
so
whatever.
lucky.
I know
I hate.
Don't ask for perms. I'm not doing a perm.
I hate with a passion doing a perm.
I think it's fun to roll it, and like I know how to do like the mechanical like side of it, but I've never used like the chemicals, anything like that. Nope, I'm good.
I never even get the result that I like at the end where I'm like, oh, this is fire. Like, no, it's a freaking perm. You look like a wet poodle leaving every single time. It does
She
not
said like ramen noodles
look
out
good.
there.
Literally. I just don't like it. Now, thank God, I have the freedom to be like, no, I don't take it. Like,
Yeah.
go to someone else who does want it. And there are people who really love it. There's a girl in New York who like does perms. And this was like 8 years ago. She was charging $600 a perm.
Oh, period.
8 years ago. Like, this is what she specializes in. It's insane.
I didn't even know perms cost that much.
I know. Well, I
crazy.
mean, 600 is a lot.
600 is a
now,
little
so
lot.
I can only imagine what she charges now. But that's her specialty.
Average, what do perms cost these
Like
days?
250, 200. Depends on how much
don't
hair
even
you
know.
have. If it's like a, Grandma Sue wanting, her little perm set, probably
Grandma
like,
Sue.
probably like 120.
I don't know. See, I don't know.
Damn, people
I don't
pay that
even know
much?
how to price perms because I've never done a perm.
See, I used to have to do perms at the last shop I worked at, and like it'd be like young girls that have like long hair.
Oh, hell no.
High schoolers or like young 20-year-olds thinking they can have that big curly Shakira hair or something, and it's like you always have to tell them it's really not gonna look like that.
Because your hair is literally pinned straight.
Yeah,
to your
and
back.
not even that. Adding the perms, yes, it's gonna be curly, but you're not gonna get that big
Volume.
You know what I mean? It's all it's gonna be is
A lot of
That's
guys
it.
get perms now.
now.
I
it's
think
really
that's
popular for guys to get
guys to get
Yeah.
perms for sure.
I don't mind that. I mean, I still wouldn't do it because I don't like doing perms, but like
Yeah.
I don't mind that. It's fast, it's easy. Definitely not 200 for guys' hair.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not the one. I don't even do.
What would
Yeah.
you charge for a guy's hair?
honestly, I don't know because I don't do perms, but I would say probably like same as like grandma, like 120, 150.
Still, that's insane.
Yeah,
I'd be fighting with my curly hair.
I feel like
I'd be cutting it off all the time.
you
I'm
try to
just like,
make it straight.
Heck no. I don't want straight hair. I barely want my curly hair.
So
I
what
like
do you want?
short curly hair, like a little fro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a little fro. I got a little fro right now, but
Yeah.
before it used to go down to my shoulders. I was just like, nah.
no way.
Oh my gosh! And you have a
Do you
lot
have
of hair.
pictures? Can we put a picture here?
Heck no.
Desmond with long
no.
hair.
Put a poodle right there.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it used to go down to my shoulders. I was just like, this is kind of long. My mom loved it, but I was just like, Every time I would cut it, my mom would be like,
Why did you cut it?
yeah, she'll choke me out. Low key.
Literally like.
Honestly, I kind of get it. Like my baby has long curly hair, and I love it. I don't want it to ever, I don't want him to ever go short. But it's not like long, It's like
little.
Yeah,
It's cute.
it's like shaggy.
Your husband has a lot.
My husband has such curly fro-like hair, and I literally say it's like carpet because you
It's
can't
so
even put your
dense.
fingers through it.
Yeah.
Like you cannot. It's just so much hair, and he has cowlicks everywhere. He has the most complicated hair ever.
That's how my brother's is.
It's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I've been doing his hair for 10 years, and I still don't know how to do it.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do men's
curly hair. Don't go to Hanin.
Honestly,
men's cuts
Yeah.
don't come to us.
no. There's like certain things that I know I don't like and I don't want to do, and that's that. I don't feel bad about saying that either.
There was a point in time where I thought about becoming a barber instead of doing cosmetology, and then I was like, well, I could just get my like cosmetology license and then like do barbering on the side, because I thought we were gonna learn it in school. So I went to school during COVID. They had just taken out the night program for barbering, and I was going to school at night, literally like 2 weeks after I started. So I was like, damn, I can't even go like shadow or watch like the barbers at night doing it. So I literally, it's not that I like when guys call in and stuff, I wish I knew how to do like clipper cuts like hecka good and that kind of stuff. I never learned.
Mm-hmm. I just don't like doing them. When I worked at my first salon here in California, I told them I didn't want to do haircuts, and I guess like one girl like screwed up a guy's haircut, so like I had to like take all of the men's haircuts, and I was doing the entire Stockton hockey team haircuts, and I just couldn't stand it. Like I was just doing male haircut after male haircut. I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. And they're like hockey players, and I'm sorry, but they're just kind of like arrogant. So it's like I don't get that satisfaction like I do girls' hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I think the reason why I don't like doing it is because I don't know how. I thought about like learning how, and then like coming in super early Fridays and Saturdays and like having like 4 hours of just like men's cuts, like just to practice. But then it's also like finding people who are willing to maybe not have the best haircut at first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, hell no. I'm over here like, do you want to sign up?
I can like do a haircut if someone walks in, but I just don't like it.
And for me, I would want to do it like if I'm gonna do men's haircut, I'm gonna do what barbers aren't doing. You're gonna get a wash. You're gonna get like so it's gonna take a little bit more time. Like you're gonna get like a little hot towel. Like you're gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be, but I have to be good at the haircut no matter what.
Yeah.
But I would definitely make it more of like a, instead of get out like some barbers are, which is totally fine. You know what I mean? Barbers are crazy. They'll literally get it cut out in 30 minutes.
I love the barbering videos
where
they transform.
It looks
like
so
the
good.
entire man. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's like a whole new dude right now.
No,
It's
haircuts
crazy.
are makeup for men for
sure.
100%.
And a beard.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. So if you're a man watching, every 2 weeks.
I have no haircut and no beard. I'm chopped. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. A cool little wash and massage might make me forget about how bad the haircut is.
Okay.
Yeah, so you might want to open up them books.
I know. I just
Don't put me on the books.
A
though.
lot of men like coming into a hair salon instead of a barbershop because of the salon atmosphere and
For
the salon
sure.
feel with the massage and a hot towel and all of that. I know some barbershops do it, but not all. So I think it'd be great for barbers to do it.
I
You know, people. I feel like men would like enjoy it more.
Yeah, well, like when Carlos does his cut, his men's haircuts are bomb,
Dude, he's so good.
And he
curly
like gives
cuts,
them a wash and like everything, and I'm like, dude, see, that's what I want to do. I just don't know the mechanical side of it, and I just need to learn it. And I'm scared to mess up men's haircuts, and then because I don't have anybody to practice on either.
Yeah.
My dad literally is like, I don't want clippers.
Yeah, I could do like someone like your dad's hair.
Yeah,
like I'll
same.
take clients like that, but like a bald fade, like
No, yeah. Taper what?
yeah. I don't even know what that
is. Drop, whatever. I don't even know what they're
What
drop
is a
fade?
blowout fade?
What's
Do you guys know what
that?
that is? I don't know. I always see it on TikTok, a blowout fade. And a barber's like, well, everybody wants a blowout fade, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyhow.
I do think barbers
come to
are
us.
super dope though for being able to like, I just, obviously it's like repetition, but like I think it's so cool. Like barbers just can like whip out haircuts super quick and they look so bomb.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they think the same about us with
Probably.
women's haircuts.
I know.
But we do take a lot longer than men.
100%.
You know,
They have like 30, 45-minute time slots, and ours are like an hour for a haircut or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Desmond has a few
ready,
questions
sir?
for us. I got to get my...
Scared.
Never have I ever.
They're all right questions. It's like... no.
Oh.
How do we want to start? Do we want to start like laid back, on the deeper end? I got good questions in here.
Oh.
You go. Do you?
All right.
Come on, co-host?
Producer.
Producer.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Mix master, mixologist, producer, photographer.
Get it right. I'm kidding. Relax.
Do you even know my job title?
Julia. All right. How has your guys' friendship influenced your guys' business and day-to-day lives together?
Oh.
Wow, that's a really good question. That's not a have I ever.
It's not a never have
But
I
I
ever.
love that question.
But I love the question.
You told me questions. You didn't tell me
okay.
never have I
But
ever.
I
We
said
have to be critical with
we have to be specific. We have to be super specific.
Why are we whispering?
Okay, say it one more time. Sorry.
How has your guys' friendship influenced your business and your day-to-day lives together?
Okay, so do you know how we started?
Do you know
She
how we
used to be
met?
my client.
Right.
Okay.
I know that part. I think I learned it in
So
couple
I
episodes
think,
back. You guys are paying attention.
Damn.
That's been on fire today.
Guys, I'm talking about the audience. I'm physically pointing at the camera. No, but yeah, that's how I kind of figured out your guys' friendship is she started in your chair, influenced her, and then now she's doing what you
hair.
Yeah.
From clients to coworkers.
Yeah.
I feel like having you as my hairstylist, well, you're still my hairstylist too, as my hairstylist before I even got into the hair industry, and then you opening up a salon and like us being cool and like us just, we've always just kind of got along and like just had, even when I was like 17, 18 sitting in your chair, we're having like
our
real
personalities
conversations.
like really meshed well.
And I feel like the biggest thing I always said when you opened up the salon, I was like, Haneen Salon like is where I would want to work at. Everyone's like, where's your dream salon to work at? It would be the salon, 100% for sure. And I think having somebody who keeps me accountable, who I can go to for literally anything. Literally, we had a conversation outside the back door. We call it, I don't smoke, but we call it like our smoke breaks. I'll like walk outside when I just need some like fresh air. We literally had a conversation for like 30 minutes and like being able to like be close to somebody that like I look up to and like admire and that kind of stuff really just like changes the game with my work environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like motivate each other, and if I feel like I'm going crazy over something and like you're there, like I could just like sit there and talk to you. I go to you for advice. I go to you for like everything.
I'd 100% agree with you also on that. Like, even though you started, you know, as my client, now you do my hair too, you know? I think it's seeing how Julia like really hustled and got to where she is today. Like, even for me, that was like super inspiring and like really looking up to her because she like really like put in the effort, busted her ass, no handouts or anything. You know, she literally built herself from, you know, the ground up. I think we have like the same morals and beliefs and values and a lot in work and family
and just like life in general.
In life, yeah. And same thing, you know, like I called you venting not too long ago about, you know, the whole situation. We're not going to get into that, but so, you know, anything I have, I'll ask her. Sometimes I even ask her advice too. You know, she has such a great, business mindset. So I've asked her for a lot of advice. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, well, I have more experience than you, you know, so I'm not going to like, take advice. That's not true. I mean, even during our meetings, like I'll always ask people for their suggestions, you know, for the stylist about what they want, what they don't want, what they like, what they don't like, because that's the only way to grow. And I think having Julia as a stylist in a salon and a friend in my life just like really helps me like stay kind of grounded too.
Yeah, I was just, oh my gosh, I was just thinking that. I was like, it definitely like keeps me grounded because like
sometimes we'd be spiraling and we'll just call
we'll spiral out. I spiral at work. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm doing all this stuff, and then there's like 500 things going on with my life, and then there's this and this and this, and then it's like being able to come into work. And I have a good relationship with Anine because I've known her the longest, but like even with all the other stylists in the salon, I feel like we're all just like one big family and we can just like kind of talk, you know, with each other. But specifically me and you, like, I don't know, like I'll call and text you or like send you videos or like that kind of stuff. And I think just having we have the same mindset on work and business and that kind of stuff, but also the same mindset with like life and our, like she said, our morals and that kind of stuff. And I think that's why we get along so well.
And we're not the type to like call and text each other all the time.
No,
but when it comes to like important things, we're calling and texting, and it's like, or I'm talking
to you about it at the salon, or like,
and she doesn't sugarcoat anything. So if I like tell her something, you know, like, am I crazy? She'll be like, well. So I also like that honesty. You know, I don't want anything to be like fake or sugarcoated. Just keep it real with me, and that's her. So I'm gonna go back to your question. I think for you to have like a really good friendship and relationship inside work and outside work, like you really have to, your beliefs really have to align. You have to be able to know how to communicate together.
For sure.
And you have to have that trust with each other also. So
yeah. And I feel like I had somebody ask me the other day, like, because I'm thinking about moving out here, whatever. I had somebody ask me the other day and they were like, oh, like, well, do you see yourself being at like Prova for a long time, whatever. And I was like, honestly, I was like, the reason why I would stay and like stay connected in this with Haneen and that kind of stuff, I was like, it's because I feel like we're always growing. I've never felt like I'm stuck here. I've been here for almost 3 years. You know what I mean? And I just feel like there's a big opportunity and there's a big value in coming into work and being able to be comfortable and still feel like you're growing. So this is where I'm gonna be at. We also I was over here like, why is she literally, we're like not affectionate at all.
That's the most affectionate.
I think Haneen has hugged me like twice in the last 7 years. Like,
all right, clearly I went
Desmond's uncomfortable.
Desmond's like,
okay,
cut.
spinning around trying to reword my new questions.
Oh, okay.
All right, never have
He
I
said
ever.
not so deep.
All right, let's reword this.
I
Never
love that
have I
question
ever-
though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
I know. Came up with that on the drive here. No, I didn't.
Dead.
Nice.
He's over here like driving and stuff.
No, I woke up last night. I was just like, oh, damn, I need questions.
I'm dead.
So about 4 hours ago. What is, never have I ever had to instantly update my terms of service because a client did something in my chair that I didn't like. What was it?
Oh, damn. I had this happen recently.
Cancellation policy. Cancellation and rescheduling policy. Definitely. There was like, and this was actually recently around the holidays, there was like a week of, maybe almost 2 weeks of people just canceling or rescheduling last minute. Or like I literally would like be like, hi, your appointment's 10 minutes ago. You're on your way. Oh, sorry, can't make it. Like 10 minutes into your appointment. So that's immediately. I was like, nope, I'm going to go hardcore on my cancel rescheduling policy. I'll post it on my station. I'll post it on the front desk, and I'll put an Instagram post about it. And I'm not playing this year.
Yeah, I saw the Instagram post.
I had to update it was a cancellation and reschedule policy. It was literally like a couple months ago. Because I had like a 15-minute grace period. After the 15 minutes, then you get charged extra. But I had nothing about like, your appointment's going to be canceled because you're X amount of time late. You know what I mean? Because I've never had like someone be like, I'm going to be an hour late. Can you know, I'm still coming. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's usually like, okay, like let's reschedule. You woke up late, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I had to put on there, like, if you're more than 30 minutes late to your appointment is canceled. You know what I mean? Like, I just never had to kind of enforce that or like speak about that. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's usually canceling and rescheduling. It's a last minute canceling and rescheduling that just, like, if I block out 4 hours for you and you tell me.
It's really hard for us. You know, we don't get paid like hourly or salary. So like if we don't have a client, we don't get paid. And there's so many people that would love to have that time slot, and you can't fill it 10 minutes before the appointment or 10 minutes into the appointment or even, 2 hours before the appointment. And that's why it's important for us to have that policy.
And then you're just sitting around until your next client comes, or our clients being late, it throws off your day, or it just completely because like sometimes, like, especially Fridays, like I'm back. Well, most days I'm like back to back. You know what I mean? And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm running late on my client, or, you know, my client has like long hair, a lot of hair. I try to like let my clients know if I'm taking longer on my client, you know? But yeah, it's usually just canceling and rescheduling that people just kind of are just like, this is my fun money. Like, it's fine. But it's like, no, this is like how I pay my bills.
Yeah.
And then
like,
I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run and
livelihood.
A legit business, but also trying to be empathetic to people too. It's just hard. There's a balance.
It is, yeah.
Canceling, rescheduling, right after.
Got it. All right. What is the pettiest reason you've ever unfollowed somebody on social media?
I gotta think about this one. The pettiest.
They unfollowed me first.
That's me. That's me. I'm like, oh,
Heck no, dude. When I find out that I've been removed, I'm like,
how do you even find that out though? Honestly,
no. If I'm removed, I'm just like, cool, great.
Does it give you a notification or something?
No, it's like if you go back to like their page or something, or like you go to like look at their page and they're like, you're not following them anymore.
Yeah,
and they're not following you. They literally removed you. No,
okay,
but if somebody unfollows me and then like, because now they have this shared history thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can see like what month and year you followed people. He's like, I didn't need to know this.
Wow.
I don't know that.
It's on Instagram, yeah. And you can see like when you guys started following each other. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of, if someone unfollows me, cool, I'll unfollow you. I also just don't care. When it comes to work, I'm an avid follower on work. Yeah. I'm like, ding, ding, ding. I'm follow.
Oh, that's exactly how I feel too. But like, I got like a personal page that I got like no followers on.
Yeah.
Like I kind of can tell. It's just like,
that's true.
Who thinks I'm a fan? I thought we were friends.
I'm not a fan. I thought
we were friends.
Yeah. If somebody unfollows me, especially on my personal page, my work page, I don't care. My personal page though, like if somebody unfollows me, like, yeah, you're getting unfollowed too.
Yeah. I honestly don't pay attention to who follows me and who doesn't, and I don't pay attention to like who looks at my stories and stuff and who likes my stuff. Like a lot of these times, like, okay,
I'd be paying attention low key. If I'm like,
I don't have time to go and like look.
So I don't. Okay, it's only on my personal page. My work page, guys, whatever. I'm me exposing myself.
See, I don't even go on my personal page. Like I have been on it over a year.
Okay, well,
so really, my work page is the only one I go on.
I mostly like, I don't scroll or anything, but like if I post something and I'm like maybe like halfway like beefing with somebody, or I'm like not getting a response back from somebody, and then they view my stories, I'm like, so you're gonna ghost me, but then you're gonna see me post on, like, that just annoys me. But yeah, I'm gonna check.
That's why I hide people from my story.
Dude, are we hid from your story?
No,
I never see a hidden friends.
I don't know though.
Close friends.
But it's like, why am I going to sit here? Like, why am I double texting you for something? This is not like my close circle, by the way. But like, I'm sitting there double texting you for something, and then you're going to go and view my story. You're not a business owner. You just clock in and clock out for your job. You know what I mean? Like when my friends who don't like text me back right away and they're posting on social media or whatever, and they're hairstylists or whatever, I totally get it, because you probably have 25 messages in there, and my text message is probably not that enough. I'll just pick up the phone and call you. But if we're sitting here, this happened very recently. If we're sitting here trying to plan something and I'm constantly asking you, okay, when are you free? Are you free today? And you completely ghost me, and then you're going to view my story? No.
She's heated.
That's a conversation for.
That's a whole new episode.
Because it's so annoying. It's like, I would rather you say that you're not available and be like, okay, cool, no problem, than sit there and, why do I look dumb trying to, you're grown. Like, you're grown. Like, you can sit there and communicate with me like a grown person.
So you unfollowed them?
No, I haven't yet, actually. I'm waiting for a response so that I can go.
That's funny.
You're answering the wrong question.
I'm waiting because, okay, that's a whole nother story. I can't
That was
get
more
into
like a pet peeve.
I guess the only reason I unfollow someone is if they annoy me on their stories, because I don't like scroll. I just look at people's stories.
Oh, okay.
So I don't mind people having like different viewpoints and stuff. But if they're gonna go and bash and be like, you're stupid if you believe blah 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 blah, I'm gonna unfollow you, because like, you don't need that. I like, it's just too much.
For sure. 100%.
So I don't remember like 2 people that I unfollowed, because I was like, ugh, I just don't even want to look at your stuff anymore.
And you know what? Recently, I've unfollowed people, whether it's like influencers or whatever. If I feel like they're promoting stuff that I don't agree with, I followed this like fitness influencer. I don't even know her name and that kind of stuff. And then she started posting a lot about like, I'm obviously like a Christian and that kind of stuff, which is, you know, whatever. But she started posting like just weird stuff about like zodiac, and then like it just got a little too weird for me. And I was like, you know,
like zodiac signs?
No, but just like, I don't want to sit there and be like witchcraft, but like, you know what I mean? Like it was just getting a little bit too weird, and I was like, you know, I don't need this on my page. So like if it's like that kind of stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like
she was doing tarot readings on Instagram Live.
Yeah, some shit like that. And I was like, I was like, you know, I don't want to see this. This is just not what I believe in. You know what I mean? No problem. That's what social media is for. You can kind of share, do your own opinion, whatever. But like, I'll unfollow people like for that. Or if you're posting like, you know, women like who get into like, you know, making content off of, making money off of, you know, themselves. And then they just start posting like really like inappropriate content. I don't know. I just gotta unfollow. I'm sorry. I don't want to see like ass and titties all over my page. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to see that. Disgusting. Have some respect.
Well, when it just becomes too much, you know what I mean? When it's like too provocative, like when it's just like, I mean, if you're like, you know,
I haven't followed clients that I haven't seen in like years.
Oh,
because I haven't seen you in like 5 years. Like, why do I need to look at, you know, that you're at an EDC concert?
Oh, me, I'm like liking it. Come back to me.
Missing.
This is your sign.
And I'm not following because like I'm mad at them stuff, but it's like,
yeah,
I don't want to look at your, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I have no relationship with you. You know what I mean? Like, why should I look at your stuff that's private?
That's true.
It's rare, but
yeah.
I'll do stuff like that.
Yeah, if you unfollow me, I'm unfollowing you back.
If you won't follow me, I won't notice.
All right, next question. Never have I ever lied about being on the way while I was still in bed.
Oh, sorry, I forgot we're doing this.
Not still in bed.
Not still in bed.
Haven't started getting
not
ready.
On the way.
Oh, okay, not on the way. I've lied about not being on the way.
I've lied of actually not that I've lied. This has happened one time and it will never again because I'm super punctual. But like, I don't know where I was, like out and about, thinking I didn't have a client, and my client was like, "I'm here," and I came straight to the salon, and it was only like 10, 15 minutes away.
Oh my gosh, I would throw up. I am not the most punctual person. It's my biggest downfall.
Did you? I mean, I think Desmond knows.
I think I've been
what does
late
a group chat say?
Every
time, Juliet running behind.
10 minutes.
By the way, she's like, I'm running. What did she text me this morning? Do you want some coffee when I come into Stockton?
she's
and then I'm like, okay,
late.
I'm running late, guys. And she's like, me too.
She's like, I'm running late.
I'm running late getting coffee.
2 drinks in her hand.
You know, that's why I walked in and I was like, morning.
Hey, Julia, where's that second drink?
We had a mishap earlier. Let's just
on the floor.
Smells good in the salon, but the coffee is
chairs, the table. It was on the wall.
Because also too, like, I am like a caffeine addict.
100%.
Well, I'm addicted. I'm 100% addicted. You will not get me like how I'm supposed to be is after a cup of coffee. That's like true me. Anyway, I have overslept a couple, only twice, 2 clients one time, and I literally almost threw up. And I'm half an hour away, and I literally woke up and threw up, and I didn't actually throw up, but
woke up and your client's there.
My client's already there. It was like 7:56.
Yeah, that would be
She's
tough.
like, hey, I'm here. Let me know when you're here.
Ever.
Dude, I you know what?
It usually is the best sleep ever, too, when you're late for something.
I am the worst, too. I'm the heaviest sleeper you will ever meet.
Oh, my God. Oh. This girl has the same snooze as my kids.
Oh, yeah. I have
what
the same
is that
alarm.
called?
The Hatch alarm clock. It's like a sunrise alarm. It's like it pretty much like.
I got the default one that kind of just annoys everybody.
Oh, well, I have it on my phone too.
Yeah.
No,
so
she
I
has
do
an actual hatch.
I have like an actual, like the kids one. And then I have my phone too. I need both. I need
like every
visual.
mom has a hatch.
What's a hatch?
It's like a sleep machine.
It's like a sleep machine, but it's like an alarm clock, and it's like a sunrise alarm clock. So like it'll like be like a bright light, and with the time that you set it for, and then also does white noise because I need white noise to sleep.
Actually, I love sleeping with white noise.
I love sleeping with white noise.
After having kids, it's like I have to have something in the background now.
Honey and I went to this was like 2 years ago.
Maybe
went
like
to Big
3,
Sur.
huh? Oh no,
two.
two, yeah.
Went to like Big Sur to do a wedding, and she asked me to help her out, and I was like, of course. I think was I your employee at the time?
I think so, yeah.
So we shared like a room, and we stayed up there at night, whatever. She's like, how much time do you need in the morning? I'm like, 30, 45 minutes, and I'll be good. And then she like wakes me up, and because
she did warn me.
So I did warn her because when I'm with people, like I don't want to set my alarm and then it's just like I don't hear it. You know what I mean? Because that annoys people around me. So I'm like, okay, well, if you wake me up, like you won't have this blaring alarm that like I don't even hear because I'm so like heavy sleeper. And I just remember being like, Julia. I think, did you come over and like touch me?
I tapped you like, hello.
Like, hey. I was like, oh, I gotta get up.
She wasn't too bad though, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm usually like,
oh my God, my brother used to be so bad. He used to sleep. So on the East Coast, we have basements and they're like, usually finished basements. He used to sleep in the basement and I was on the second floor. So there was a whole freaking floor in between us. And I would hear his alarm and he would constantly hit. It would be for like an hour. And then like one of us would have to go down there and like yell at him.
I don't know, that's me.
He was the worst.
That's me. I'm really bad. I'm like such a sleeper and like I'm just a heavy sleeper and like that's why I need the sunrise alarm, so it's like a visual like boom 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 right in front of my face, and then also like I do set like 3 or 4 alarms on my phone.
I feel like I'm a light sleeper unless I'm like so tired.
My mom was like, that's going to change when you have kids, and I was like, oh.
Like my kid will walk in the room and I'll wake up right away just from him walking in the room.
Maybe he's a heavy walker.
He is.
There we go.
Stomping his feet, boom, boom, boom.
Not gentle at all.
Yeah.
I'm also just the door.
Yeah. I'm also not a morning person. I need a cool like hour before I talk to a human being in the morning.
Same. Mornings are not my favorite.
Like, please don't start yapping at me.
That's why it's hard for me to be like a morning gym girly. Like I just, it's like too early for loud music, bright lights, too early for people. Like I just,
I mean, I feel better when I go to the gym in the morning, obviously. But
it's nice to get it out of the way.
And then it wakes me up.
But I don't enjoy it.
I honestly, though, like when I move here, I don't know what I'm going to do without, because my 30-minute commute is like kind of a lifesaver because then I just really get like ready for the day and that kind of stuff. So like, what am I going to do when I'm like 5-10 minutes away? I'm going to be like.
Meditate in your room. Get 30 more minutes of sleep.
I know, for real. And then I'll be 5 minutes away when I oversleep with my client. Oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed. And I was
it
like.
happens.
Because then I had to like get up, get dressed, like, you know what I mean? It's not like it's just like, I'm going to leave in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, no. And then I have a 30-minute commute. And then I'm like, oh, shoot. Then I have 5 other people after. Like, yeah, it was I get stressed. Anyway, next question.
All right. Never have I ever responded to a text with LOL, but I was 100% not laughing.
Come on now.
All the time.
LOL is like
LOL is just like easy, like
What about like an LMAO or LMFAO? It's just like,
if I'm doing
100%.
if I'm doing LMAO, like I'm actually laughing.
No, I'm not like ha ha ha, but I'm like
if I send you a bunch of emojis of the laughing one, I'm actually laughing.
I do that as like kind of like a ha ha ha. I'm not responding anymore, but
like I'm like I'm like texting and smiling or like laughing inside, but I'm not like
cackling. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'll like. There's very few text messages that I'll like actually like laugh at.
Mm-hmm.
I do LOL though. I'm like LOL. It's kind of more just.
I think it's like being cute. Like when my clients are like saying something, I'm like, LOL, okay, see you soon.
Oh, see, I don't do that with my. I'm just like, okay, see you soon.
With your clients, do you have like a fake laugh?
No.
Like a corporate laugh, like haha.
No.
Like I'm at work and like sometimes like my customers are just like say something funny to them, but then like I have great customers.
Yeah, but that's different because like you don't have a relationship with your customers the way we do with ours.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Careful.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
I'm so sorry.
Aren't you one of his customers?
I mean, I've seen.
Hey, next time she walks in, I'm walking away.
Next window.
No, it's different.
I don't know.
I'm super real with
sometimes-
my clients. We're like friends.
But I feel like when you get new clients, so it can be awkward sometimes. If they have a different like kind of energy than you or whatever. There's a lot of faking it till you make it though, because sometimes I come in not 100%. The best mood, and then I have to like kind of put on a front. It's not fake. It's just more. It's definitely faking it till you're making it, because you're not like showing them like how you really feel. So you're just gonna like put on this like front. Yeah. Like, but I don't think it's a bad thing though, because it's like your clients are coming in to have like an experience. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's just you shifting down about how I'm actually feeling, and then I put on a smile. Go cry in the break room. Go cry in the break room. My 30-minute commute, I'm crying on the way here, you know? But it's hard because it's like you're trying to, I don't want to, you know, online, everyone's like, oh my God, you're so cool. Like, you're this, and this. And I'm like, if I'm not having a bubbly up day, like, I kind of feel bad because then I'm like. There's been times where I've had like such a bad day. And this has only happened twice, and I was postpartum both times, where I just really couldn't even like put a mask on, and I rescheduled my entire clients for that day while I was already here and left. Damn. Because I knew I couldn't give them that service. That's very valid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've done the same thing, not postpartum though. I hope not. Damn. Oh, there was one time I went into work and lasted a cool 15 minutes before I told my boss, I'm like, nah, I can't do this today. In those 15 minutes, though, I made sure to, like, call my clients or, like, where needed to meet with me. Yeah. I'm like, can't do this today. Like, those ones, like, I was straight up with them. I'm like, no, I can't do this today. You think you can come back tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll reschedule them. Sometimes they'll just never come back. Yeah. But, yeah, not postpartum, I've never done that. No. Yeah, I actually was super good where, like, I never, like, canceled, never rescheduled clients, whatever. And then after I have kids, I remember two times where like I just really couldn't. And I don't even explain myself. I'm just like, hey, is there any way you can come tomorrow instead, or, you know, Friday instead? Mm-hmm. And then if they ask like, oh my gosh, blah blah blah, then I'll be like, you know, I'm really having a bad day. But I don't explain myself unless I need to. For sure. I've never even done that, even with like the jobs that I worked before. I literally would go in. I got sent home like if I was like super sick or something, but I don't think I've ever taken like a day to just like call off, do that. Even on my other jobs. Like, have you ever walked out on a job? No. I have once. No. What was the job? It was retail. It was Jeep, I guess. Do you guys ever know that store? Yeah. I think they all went bankrupt maybe. I don't know. But that store was such a like shit show, honestly. So there was like 3 levels. There was like a manager, assistant, and a key holder. And I was a key holder, and the assistant had quit. So I was doing everything the assistant's job was, and it was like 3-4 months of me doing it. And I had already spoke to the manager, like, just give me the position, get a key holder. It's way easier to get a key holder than an assistant manager. And he just kept like beating around the bush, you know, after me speaking to him a few times. And then finally I was like, you know, I'm doing everything an assistant manager would. Like, I don't understand why it wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't want me to have that position, whatever. Yeah. And he just like made up some bullshit excuse, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I'm leaving, and I just walked out. Ooh. That was the first time that I actually had like guts to do something like that, where I was like confident, because I just couldn't anymore. Because usually how old were you at that time? I was like 18 or 19. Yeah. Better than me, to be honest. Yeah. I was super like shy and like very much like, okay, I'll do it. Like, okay, I'll do it, you know? And in that time I was like, I just can't, because I truly felt like taking advantage at that time. Mm-hmm. And I hate that feeling. I mean, I've only had 2 jobs before doing hair. And when I left both of the jobs, they were both management jobs. I think I was taken advantage of when I was like younger and like working and that kind of stuff. Not in a bad way. I think that's just kind of how it is. But I mean, I left my first job because I wasn't happy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I did X, Y, and Z, and like, you know, and I was like, I'm being put in crappy positions. I was like, I just need to go. Like, and it's crazy how I got my second job at the grocery store, because she was a regular at the Chipotle that I was working at. And no joke, she came in every single day, and she literally like kind of poached me low key. I just saw her like a week ago at Chipotle. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm in line and she's in line, and I'm eating Chipotle, she's eating Chipotle. And I was like with one of my friends, I was like, this is the girl who got me like my job at the grocery store when I started working there, which literally was the biggest blessing ever. But no, I've never like taken a mental health day, or I started working so young that I didn't I didn't have like respect for a job at that age. I started working when I was 13 and a half.
That was the age that you could work in Massachusetts, and that's when I worked. And do you remember when you were 13? You didn't give a fuck. Or 14 or 15 or 16.
Well, when I was 16, maybe I'm just different. Because when I was 16, I was like grinding. Like I took like, because I started working at Chipotle. That was my first job ever. And I was 16 and I was a sophomore in high school. And I just took like my work ethic that I had with soccer, because I quit soccer and then I started working. And then I just like 18, I was a shift lead. 19, I was an assistant. 20, I was a general manager. And then like, around 19, I was a general manager too. 21, like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. It just, yeah.
You almost franchised a Chipotle.
They don't though. You know, they don't. Yeah, it's all corporate. I mean, that'd be kind of dope to own a Chipotle. I could run it, but I was literally like 19, 20, going to school and running a Chipotle.
That's crazy. I didn't know they were corporate. I mean, if they're corporate, I don't know why they're being stingy with the scoops of chicken. Like,
because chicken's expensive. Come on now.
If it was a franchise, I'd understand.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, be stingy. I get it.
I don't know though. I get like special treatment because I go back into my old Chipotle and I still know some of the managers. I just went to one of my old managers. He's like literally like my little brother. His graduation. Like I went to his graduation party. Not the actual graduation, sorry. I went to the graduation party. Like he invited me. You know what I mean? And every time I go in, they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I'm famous. I'm just kidding. I worked there for 5 years. I opened up the restaurant back in 2017. I was like part of the opening crew. That's how I met my best friend. Like I used to come and bring you like Chipotle coupons, like when she would do my hair.
Dude, I literally was like, this is the best tip ever.
I would tell my boss, I was like, dude, I'm going to go get my hair done. Like, can I get like some, like just like a couple, like, you know, BOGOs or buy one, get one free, or like free bowls or entrees or whatever. But yeah, no, I thought I was going to work at Chipotle until I started doing hair. And then I just got dealt some
I think that's what makes
cards.
us like really have good like work ethic and be like super independent, because we started working so late and we were managing so early, yes, and we were managing like school and sports and working in between that. You know, like now that I'm looking back at like what I did at that age, like I was literally playing soccer or lacrosse and working 2 jobs and going to school. Like I had no free time. But I did that for myself. Like my mom didn't force me. My dad didn't force me. I just did it because I liked it. And I really enjoyed works, you know, and having my own money to like buy whatever I want, you know, at that age.
Yeah, I remember getting my first paycheck and being like, oh yeah, like my parents aren't going to pay for anything ever again for me because I don't want to be like a burden on them, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
And it's weird because we're both the youngest.
Yeah, and we didn't like, you don't like ask your parents for money.
No.
You know?
Never.
Yeah.
I still, since I was 16, I haven't asked for anything.
Yeah. You don't ask.
I'd be asking jokingly, knowing the answer is no.
Yeah.
And then I get like hit with like a $20 bill. I'm like, yes.
No, see,
that's so nice.
See, I do that to my parents though. I feel like now I'm at a point where like me and my mom just got our toes done yesterday. She's like, I'm gonna pay for it. No, what the heck? Like, even though she asked me, no, I'm paying for it. Yeah. We're at dinner. My parents are not picking up the tab at all unless they literally force me. I went and picked up food after they had gotten
My
back.
dad has so much pride. He still like we went to Boston last week, and Adam and I wanted to take them out for Chinese. My kids love Chinese food, and so do my parents, and they never eat it because they're always eating Arabic food. And we ordered so much food, and I was like, yes, you know, let's, you know, like splurge, whatever. And my dad like secretly went and paid. He gave them the card right when we walked in, and we gave them our card, you know, mid-meal, and they charged his card. And I was like, dude, why? Like, this was ours. Like,
that's some stuff I would do.
It's so annoying though. You know what I mean? Because you're thinking you're being like sneaky and doing it, and then he's like, well, you're my guest. And I was like, so then I, you know, flipped the script and I was like, oh, I'm a guest? I'm your daughter and I'm a guest. Yeah. And he's like, no, you're not a guest. But like, it's just to be, but then like when they're here, like we do spoil them, you know. I take my mom to every place she wants to go and do whatever.
Yeah, I love you my card early, especially when I'm out with friends. It's the funniest thing because no one knows that like I'll just like go to the bathroom, wash my hands, whatever, and give them my card.
So we all do that.
Right.
It's like card roulette.
And then, you know, we're all finished up to take away the plates, and we're all like chit-chatting, whatever, yapping, just talking shit with each other, right? I'm like, yo, the bill hasn't come. Let's get out of here. And then like they all look around and it's just like, are we really about to dine and dash? I'm like, dude, they haven't done nothing. I'm pretty sure they forgot about us. And and it's so funny because like only I know what's going on, and they're hella hyped. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe we just did that. Dude, are we ever gonna come back? I'm like, shit, I'm gonna come back. I don't know about y'all.
You're like, I paid. It's fine.
But yeah, it's always so funny. It's like it's a trip. Like for me to just be like in the position to go do that with me and my friends.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like I'm gonna have some fun out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love it.
I love it. Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to my parents, I'm like, you guys aren't paying for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. What do I know?
No, I definitely agree. And I think it's just a lot about how you were raised.
100%.
All
Okay.
right. This was fun.
This was fun. Let us know if you guys want us to play any more games.
We
should do like wide angle lenses, like leapfrog games. Oh,
what is that?
I don't know. Just like some kind of something fun. No? Okay.
What is she on?
The coffee.
Is that
It's the
caffeine?
caffeine.
Is that caffeine?
I'm like tweaking out. But let us know if you guys have any questions, games,
Yes.
things we want to talk about.
Yes.
If you guys like Desmond behind the scenes on the mic, give it a like because I like having Desmond with the
Make
mic.
sure to tell him in the comments to always bring his mic.
Yeah. I just need that picture of you with like
The long hair.
right here. Ding! Right here.
I'm going to ask
I
your
look
mom for
Samoan.
it. I'm going to DM her and be like, send me a picture of
Oh my
Desmond with
gosh,
long hair.
yeah. He's like, shit.
I'm gonna take her phone right now and just block you
No.
before you even get the chance.
She would totally send it to her. I
She
feel like.
totally would. She totally would. But yeah, let us know if you guys have any questions or
Yes,
anything like that.
like,
Thanks for joining
subscribe,
us.
follow, share, all of the above. Let us know in the comments if you have or have not done any of those questions that we asked.
For sure. Never have I ever. All right, guys. See you guys next time.
See you. Bye.
Bye.